point I was very concerned. I had no idea what had happened. So I asked the question, what had happened? I told him I was very concerned.
In cross-examination, Marcia Clark points out that O.J. Simpson is an actor by trade.
You have no way of knowing whether the frantic and desperate manner in which he behaved was an act or for real, do you?
Or will? I have no way of knowing.
While Simpson is waiting for Merrill to pick him up and take him to the airport, he's spotted by Hertz executive Dave Kilduff. Kilduff immediately notices Simpson's bandaged hand.
When Mr. Simpson was sitting against the wall, it was very sunny. I could actually see into the bandage because it was loose and it was very bloody. I could see the entire gauze area covered in blood.
This bolsters Simpson's claim he cut his hand in Chicago. Mark Partridge, a copyright attorney, was Simpson's seatmate on the flight back to L.A. He says he quickly realized the football star had suffered a personal tragedy.
Well, he sat next to me. He had he sighed heavily and looked up, closed his eyes.
As Partridge testifies, O.J. Simpson becomes visibly upset and seems to wipe away tears. The demeanor witnesses help Simpson for the most part. After the week's testimony, one legal analyst writes, either O.J. Simpson is a better actor than we realize, or his distress was sincere. Friends, family members, and others have vouched for O.J. Simpson's good character and his demeanor before and after the killings. Now a parade of Nicole Brown Simpson's neighbors takes center stage to dispute the prosecution's carefully laid out timeline theory. To do this, we return to the night of the murders and the scene of the crime. O.J. Simpson has no alibi between 9:35 p.m. when he returns from McDonald's with Kato Kalin until 10:55 when he emerges from his house to rush to the airport saying he'd overslept. The prosecution says Simpson committed the murders during that window of opportunity. In fact, they pinpoint 10:15 p.m. as the time of the killings because that's when Nicole's neighbors report hearing barking dogs. But the defense says they can prove the murders took place almost half an hour later than 10:15 at about 10:40.
Let the record reflect we've now been rejoined by all the members of our jury panel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
To do this, the Dream Team calls an unlikely pair.
I was on a first date and I picked up Ellen Aronson.
We had a date once.
So
to speak.
Danny Mandel and Ellen Aronson were on a blind date the night of the murders.